And I said, so Toni, how does it feel to be a married woman? And just as about 15 waiters walked in, she goes, you get cummed in a lot.
Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
Hi, my name is Kat Ponder. I live in Portage, Wisconsin, US.
Hi, this is Andrew from Wollongong, Australia.
And I
approve
produce
this
this
podcast.
podcast.
Welcome to the Toni and Ryan podcast. Toni Lodge is a married woman. Woo! Toni Lodge, last name pending.
Not sure
is
yet.
in the building.
I've ordered the form though.
Yeah.
I've ordered the form. They email you straight away. They go, you want this form to change your name? And I went, I'll take one.
Because we talked about it on the show.
We did.
And then after
on the old show.
On the old show. But then afterwards I was like, oh, but do you actually...
Do you actually know? And I don't.
Yeah, and then on the wedding day, which we're about to debrief, but when I saw
We've
you...
got the best friend debrief coming.
But I was like, oh my God, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. And you went, I don't know yet either.
Yeah. When we went to
it
check in...
It feels crazy that you don't have to have decided.
Yeah, and you can decide any time.
Yeah.
There isn't a 4-week limit or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever you want to do it, it's
Yeah.
fine. But it was the same when we checked into the hotel because they're like, oh, Mrs.
What's it booked under?
Oh, and I was like, Lodge. And they're like, Mr. and Mrs. Lodge. I was like, oh, no. So I booked it before I was married.
Yeah.
And my credit card is Lodge. So, you know, there's all this.
And I don't know if you heard the show.
Yeah, the Dickleberries.
Yeah.
So... but no, I'm married. It's so lovely.
I was going to call the hotel and say, can I change the name to Dickleberries for the meme of it?
That is so
But
funny.
then because imagine they go, and did you have a credit card matching the name? And you're like, well,
Or even
no.
when I went to check in, have gone Lodge, they go, we don't have a reservation under that name. And I would have been like, well, you do.
No.
Like I booked it.
And then you like get this text, like it's like I'm watching from the other side in dark glasses and they go,
say Dickleberry.
like, motherfucker. Now that you're married, we do pranks.
Yeah.
No, we
it's a
don't.
new
We don't.
era.
Okay, so we're going to go through the whole day, but first of all, I want to know the days leading up. Is there nerves? Is there excitement? Is there those things where you're like, oh my God, I just thought of something and we should have thought about that 6 months ago and fuck, we've got 12 hours.
Yeah.
No.
None of that.
None of that?
I didn't think about even checking the weather until like the night before. Well, I went and picked up my wedding dress on Friday morning and Georgia Young was like, oh, and have you checked the weather? How's it looking? And I was like, oh my God, I haven't even checked it. And she was like,
You're
people have
idiot.
like weather alerts on.
Yeah,
and she
you're a
was like,
psycho.
it's weird that you're like
You.
this. Yeah. And I was like, Ryan's actually been more stressed about logistics than me. But so we'll come back to this part. But the reason that Torbs and I decided to do like a very private and secret elopement was because obviously my mum has passed away.
Oh, that's that we were not talking about Liz in the days.
It was a mum-free zone for like the week before the wedding.
Tony's like, if I'll just I could lose it at any time.
Well, so the reason that I didn't want anybody at the ceremony was because I was like, if I look around and see a room full of people and none of them is my mum, I can't handle that.
Yeah.
And I'm fine now, but
Clearly.
this is just sad because it is just sad.
Well,
it's fucking sad that she's dead and that she wasn't there. That's fine.
Yeah. But is it like a room full of loved ones is like, it's just more about who's not there.
And I just was like, it's just going to remind me that she's not there if I see people. And I know that they'll be so happy to be there and whatever. And so I knew that the week before I needed to just like try my best not to think about it.
Yeah.
And then, so I worked until Wednesday and then I had a couple of days off to like, you know, go and figure some shit out. And I sat in my car downstairs on Wednesday and was like, the second I drive out of here, I don't have anything else to think about.
Oh,
Like, because it was, I didn't realize that it was like keeping me busy.
And actually, when you left that last time, I could almost tell that you kind of.
I was so panicked.
But you didn't want to leave.
No, I didn't. And I sat here with Charles and he complained about his uncrumbed chicken for like 45 minutes.
You're like, tell me more, Charles. How many crumbs would you have preferred?
So what do you think normally you would want? You know, I'm like asking the most annoying, and the whole crew was like, we actually have work to do. Like, can you
fuck
please
off?
go home?
Can you fuck off?
And I just like, it all sunk in that I was like, the second that I drive out of here, I'm not busy now. I've just got a couple of days where I get to like, prep and get excited, but I'm just like, and so then the next 2 days were really, really awful.
Oh, I'm
They
sorry.
were rough. Like, I was just so sad and I was so angry. I was angry and I
Yeah.
don't feel angry about her
I was going to
very
say,
often.
anger is not the emotion that, like, obviously it's sad and you miss her and there's great memories and stuff and wish she was still here. But anger, I've never seen or heard you speak of that.
I mean, in real life, yes, but about
Yeah.
my mum, no.
Oh,
Yeah. I just was really angry that she wasn't here. And it isn't actually...
hello? The tradesman that was supposed to turn up? Tony Lodge, never heard her angry.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
That's very new news.
Call the other three. Ask them if they've heard it.
Hello? Plumber in Mill Park. Oh, Tony Lodge has had a piece of you, has she?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't get angry. Oh,
Yeah.
new news.
Interesting. The toilet hasn't worked for 3 weeks. Tell me about that. Anyway, so yeah, I just felt really angry that she wasn't here. And
Yeah.
like every time someone that I know or like follow on Instagram who's like, I know that a parent has passed away and they've talked about like their wedding, I was like, I wonder what that feels like. It's awful.
It's awful.
It's awful. And because I told my siblings, do not fucking talk to me about it. I do not want to hear the sentence, she'd be so proud. She wishes she was here. I know all that stuff. I cannot think about it.
Did you like my approach?
Ryan just texted me saying, just letting you know I'm not texting you about your mum.
No, I also said that your mum wouldn't be proud and
Yeah.
the restaurant you chose she hates.
She hates that
Yeah,
restaurant.
she would hate that she wouldn't have gone.
She
I think
would have-
I said
she
it.
would have
If she
hated-
was alive, she would have not gone
she would
anyway.
have said, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
And so that was really tough
Yeah.
because I was
the text
just...
or the general vibe?
all of it, general vibe. And so
Yeah.
then I started to feel like I'd said to Torbs, like, I just have to tell you, like, I know that I'm really sad. It's not about you. Like, the getting married to him is like the easiest thing
Yep.
on the planet.
Yep.
The hard thing was just that I thought that one day I would be getting married and she would be there and like I would go get my nails done and she would be with me or she, like, and so all of those. And when I went and picked up my dress, like she wasn't there with me and those kind of things. So it ended up being like a lot sadder than I thought it would be.
And was that like right up until and during and stuff like?
When I woke up Saturday, so we got married on the Saturday. When I woke up on the Saturday, I was like, I've gotten here. Now I just am so excited to get married.
Okay. Yeah.
So then the Saturday I felt okay.
Because I was almost going to ask when I saw you Saturday, I was going to be like, well, how many times have you cried today? And I was like, we're not doing that.
Because it was...
But I was curious.
Because I didn't cry about my... And then actually I got a lash lift and you can't cry for 24 hours. I can't get them wet for 24 hours. So that helped. So I did this a lot.
Well, legally...
Started crying and then just like looked up like this so that it didn't come down.
Legally, tear ducts, I'm not allowed to cry.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to shut the fuck up.
Emily, spelt the slut way, has told me that I'm not allowed to get these wet.
Hot.
So anyway...
Which is not normal language from Emily.
she loves getting wet.
Yeah. Just ask the spelling of her name.
Yeah. Just ask the IE.
Yeah.
So that was really tough, actually. But then the day of the actual wedding,
Yep.
I think I was just excited. So we just like, it was so chill though. We just like went out for breakfast.
Yeah, all right, tell me, for everyone who doesn't know, like,
Yeah.
what was the plan of the day?
Play by play.
Yeah.
So Ryan did suggest we book a car. We did end up doing that.
Yeah.
That's coming.
Yep.
So we woke up.
Yep.
I washed my hair the day before.
Strategic, good.
Woke up Saturday morning. We went out for breakfast just to Jackson Dodds, the place like near home.
Do you get one of those iced lattes in the can?
I did. Sorry, it wasn't in a can because we dined in.
Of course.
But and I got a little fritters. Yeah.
A wedding fritters.
Do you know what I picked up
Did
from
they
the
say
post
much on today?
No, they were just chill.
You know the waiter comes, oh, hey guys, bit of breakfast, what are you doing later? And you
No,
go,
but I had a parcel at the post office, so I grabbed that while I was out and about. It was those 3 a.m. latte socks. I'm not wearing them right now, but they are good. They're good. I like them.
I forgot the other wedding present. Anyway.
You got a wedding present?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, towards the zoo pass.
Yeah.
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 And
But did anyone say like much on today and you had to go, I'm actually getting married?
Annoyingly, no. I wanted to like drop it in or probably actually at the time I would have been like, we're going to a wedding.
Who's getting married?
Yeah, and then I would have been like, oh, a friend of theirs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I don't know, because I didn't want people to be like, oh God. And then, the boy, like Torbs' mates, they were getting their suits dry cleaned. So we went and picked them up. That took like half an hour.
Yep.
And then just went home. I did my own hair and makeup and stuff. So I didn't have anywhere to like go. I didn't have to talk to anyone. It was amazing.
Yeah. You can just chill and enjoy the day.
It was amazing. Yeah. So I watched Kath and Kim while I curled my hair in the bathroom. I loved it so much.
Is there like a wedding episode or something?
Yeah, there is.
Did you watch that one?
Yep. There's like, it's like a four or five episodes where they're getting ready for Kath's wedding.
Right.
Yeah. So I watched those.
So good.
That was amazing.
Yep.
And then, just did my own makeup. And then Pippa got picked up.
Yep.
We had to say goodbye to her. And then
For the day.
She got dropped back off the next day.
Great.
And then like Torbs helped me put my dress on and we left.
Just like that.
Like it was so chill. It was excellent.
Was it strangely chill?
I guess.
Like, did you have those like, like the sudden, like, it's my wedding day. Like, did you have to keep almost reminding yourself, or you kept forgetting and you're like,
kind of, but it just felt so natural.
yep.
We're just like, well, what else would we be
Yep.
doing?
Now,
And both of us were just really excited, but just like so chill. I've never been calmer in my life.
that's so strange.
I know.
That's so strange.
I know.
So you were too calm, as we discussed a few weeks ago, that you were like, and I guess I'll just get an Uber.
Get an Uber, yeah.
And then I'll get an Uber to the place. And then after I get married, I guess I'll just get another Uber. And,
Back to the thing.
and then
yeah.
after I was like, do you want to book yourself in a
Let's
car?
not do that.
Yeah.
So it was good that I followed that advice
Yeah.
because we did end up booking the car. I just texted a guy that sometimes I call for a taxi on the Friday and
Yeah.
he sorted it out. And he was like, oh, you're stopping in a few, like, are we picking lots of people up? I was like, no, it's only two of us. But like, yeah, the place where we're waiting for an hour, like, we'll hop out, but you just wait. And then he was like, oh, okay.
Out the front of that chapel place.
Yeah, but actually, I was worried he would think it's like a drug thing. So I said
I'm just going to go fucking speak to these boys in this alley in
Yeah,
Abbotsford.
but we'll be back in about 40 minutes.
Yeah. Also, Abbotsford is like a
Yeah.
place where that may or may not happen.
And that is why I was like, oh, it's actually for our wedding. And that was a
Great.
mistake.
Oh.
Because the car rocks up and they've put ribbons on the front and like the whole shebang and everything else.
Sorry,
of the
did I say wedding? It is actually a drug deal.
Yeah.
I am actually dealing
I'm
drugs.
Doing meth.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah, so this guy rocks up. And this man, right, this driver,
He's cleaned the car. He's freshly steamed it. He's put
cleaned
the
the
ribbons
car,
on. Yeah.
freshly steamed. There's champagne in the back.
Oh, that's nice.
There's ribbons on the front of the car. And this man, it's like he was my dad. And he was the proudest man on earth. We walk out the front door and he goes, let's get you two kids married.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
It was so sweet, but very unexpected.
Yeah, and was he like in a suit and
He
like
was in a suit.
Yeah.
He was so excited. He was so chuffed.
Oh,
anyway,
hey,
and he goes, "Do you guys
do
want
a
me to
job that you love. You know what I mean?
never work a day in your life?"
Yeah.
We get it. He goes, "Did you want me to take some photos of you guys?" Like he's just so
Yeah, into it. Great.
He was a guest of the wedding. Like he was just so excited.
Yeah. Man of the day.
Yes. And then
That's so good.
Because up until because I hadn't really booked it, I wasn't expecting any of that. And we
Yeah.
get in the car and he's playing Taylor Swift. He was playing Lover. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Like, I love that. And then the song changes
Yeah.
and it's just like I thought that he was like playing a Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
He was just playing, it's obviously on Spotify, like a wedding playlist.
Sure.
The next song is, like, I'll make love to you like you want me to. So and then I'm like, maybe it's not a wedding playlist, but like a romance playlist.
Gotcha.
And then
Uh-oh.
an ad starts playing. He doesn't have Spotify Premium. Torbs and I are sitting in the back and it's like, you should upgrade to Spotify Premium. As many downloads and skips as you like. And I was just like, oh my God, well, that's taken us out of the mood a little bit. And then
How much was... You don't have to answer this.
Yeah.
But how much was the car
$200.
and how much was Spotify Premium? You know what I mean? Like,
Take it off the
Bro.
edge. Yeah.
take care of yourself.
I know. $200.
Yeah.
He could have gotten premium.
Yeah.
Anyway. you know when you're in the car and the cable disconnects from the phone and it goes like ba-dum,
Doesn't
and then
that
it goes
fuck you right off?
budum when it goes back in. When we get
I almost bought a new car last year because my cable wasn't great,
Okay.
and that's what happened. That
I've-
nearly cost me $50,000.
Yeah, well, this guy's got to get Charles to get him a new cable because as soon as we got onto the big road, and it was obviously like bouncing around a little bit, bidum, budim, bidum, budim, bidum.
Take back what I said before. How much is a cable? How much is a Tony will get you premium? And Charles, how much? $26 on Amazon?
Oh, it's like $12 on Amazon.
Okay, $12 for the month of premium, $12 for the new cable. For $24, I would have rather have paid $224 for this instead of $200 because fuck me right up. Or get Bluetooth. Like, you know?
And so the whole way,
No.
bidum, bidum, and then we'd stop at the lights and he'd fiddle with it, and then it would start, but the playlist would start again from the top.
No.
So we heard the same song and a half like 40 times.
How about starting again is a wild feature. They need a tech guy to get on that.
I don't know whether he just kept selecting the playlist.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll just go back to the start.
Yeah, I don't know whether, anyway. And then, so that is happening, and Torbs and I are like so I'm in the back in my wedding dress, and Torbs is in his suit, and we're both just like piercing ourselves, like trying to keep it in. Because this guy, and he thinks we're not noticing, because he's not going, oh, sorry, guys, it's a bit dicky. I would just be like, put Kiss on, maybe we'll hear Charles, you know? And so he doesn't say anything. We're just like, whatever. Anyway, so because I hadn't checked the weather, I didn't know, but it was supposed to rain.
Yep.
And
yeah, it was. I was looking up at the heavens and I knew what time you were getting married, and I was like, "Fuck, it's about to fucking piss." It's 2:55.
Yeah, and I was getting married at 3.
And you're getting married at 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, thank you for thinking of me. That's so sweet.
I always am.
But
I'm obsessed with you.
I love you.
Yeah, thank you. I
So
love
much.
you too.
I'm so glad you were there. Anyway, so we get to that. So we're in the car and it starts to rain, and the man goes, oh, it's starting to rain. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. We're like literally going to get out of the car, get into the truck. And he's like, no, your big day. And I was like, no one cares about it as much as you do. Like, it's really fine. But then,
even if I was trying to ignore it, let me ignore it.
Yeah.
Even if I did care, shut the fuck up.
Do you know what you shouldn't bring up to a bride that does care about her wedding? The fact that it's raining.
Yeah.
Ignore it.
He goes, oh,
say
it's
someone
raining.
must have dropped a water bottle in heaven and something's like, don't bring up the rain.
You know what they say about rain on the wedding day? They normally get divorced 90 days later.
90-day fiance.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
But because it starts to rain, the windscreen wipers turn on.
The ribbons. No. No.
Flip, scoop, flip, scoop, flip, scoop, flip, scoop, flip, scoop, flip, scoop, ba-dum, flip, scoop, flip, scoop, and I flip, scoop, flip, scoop, ba-dum, ba-dum. The whole way! And Torbs and I were just like, tear. Like, this was the first cry of the day. And it was because I was laughing so hard at the ribbons getting stuck in
the car behind you. Like, there's just like these ribbons flying off the top. You know when the car in front of you hits a bird and it just like
all the feathers kind of poof back?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And this guy is just like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I was like, oh, bro, don't worry about it. He goes, oh, that's why I didn't want it to rain. I go, oh,
you don't give a fuck about my wedding day.
You didn't care about me at
You
all.
don't give a fuck about my wedding.
You don't care about me at all. You care
about the ribbons. Now, amongst all of this, there was a character that you mentioned, and I don't think you explained who they were. Who's Lorraine?
Well, she was coming.
Who's this other slug coming on your wedding day?
So who's Lorraine?
Who is she? I'll imagine he gets in and he goes, "Oh, it's a shame about Lorraine." And then you go to Torbs, "Who's Lorraine?" Torbs goes, "I thought I was going to marry her and we'd forget about her. It was just a fling."
Shame about
I
Lorraine.
said, once I get married, I'll never see that bitch again.
Shame about Lorraine. I go, "Did she not give your mum the recipe to the French onion dip either?"
Yeah.
Oh,
what a
she's
bitch.
a pencil.
What a bitch. Oh, there's a Lorraine in Patreon, by the way, that's just absolutely
copping it.
disgusted.
Yeah. Sorry, Loz.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, but you got to go to Tony's wedding day, so isn't that the greatest gift of all?
Not only did you get to go, you got to come.
Fuck.
Hi, I am Hannah and I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
Hi, my name is Kat Ponder. I live in Portage, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Andrew from Wollongong, Australia. And
You're listening to Toni and Ryan.
A massive shout out to a few champion tappers over at our Patreon.
Badum?
Who for flip floop, badum, badum. Who for today, I think we can call them the Patreon brides.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah. Bridesmaids, yeah. Bridesmaid Lindsay Driver. Thank you, Lindsay.
Driver, thanks for being the second best driver in today's episode.
Bridesmaid Brandon Thacker, bridesmaid Katie, bridesmaid John Terry. Thank you for being there, John. I know
Thanks,
that
John
was
Terry.
a big day for you. Bridesmaid Sinful Lily, bridesmaid Maya, bridesmaid Caitlin, bridesmaid Cherie Lynch, bridesmaid Pamela, I was about to say Brangelina because this person's name is Angelina. Bridesmaid Angelina Froes, bridesmaid Miss Gemma, and bridesmaid Tamarin Peters. Thank you all for being part of it. My special day.
Your special day.
Appreciate it so much.
So the driver gets you there. Tell us about the actual, just the setup. Because you said you didn't want a big wedding, but for people that want to know, tell me about the actual day.
So we went into this little chapel in Abbotsford. It's called the Altar Electric.
Yep.
And they do like Vegas weddings,
Great.
pretty much. And we walked in there and we had a photographer and a videographer and they were our witnesses.
Yep.
And the guy who married us, so there were 5 people in the room.
Yeah.
The guy who married us, those 2, and Torbs and I.
Oh, and
And
the
not
other,
a single other soul.
And the other 2, they work for the thing. It's all you rock
Yeah.
up and they get it done.
Yep.
Sick.
But I got out of...
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I think maybe it's been redone since then, but yeah, that kind of vibe.
Thanks, Charles.
Thanks, Charles, for the old photo. But as I'm walking into the chapel, my dress gets stuck on a huge piece of metal and the whole back of my dress ripped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally like the biggest, like bigger than my puss hole. Enormous.
After I saw you later, it was the first. I said, "How's it been?"
And I was like, look at what happened. And every single person in that room looked at me and were like, is this taking us down? Like, is this it? And I went, fuck. Okay, let's get married.
Yeah. And they all went,
See? Chill.
"Oh, very chill."
Who is she?
Very chill.
Yeah.
Very chill.
And I kept telling everybody because I was like, can you believe this happened? But I just think it was like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Have you told Georgia?
No, I haven't told Georgia.
Yeah.
She'll hear this though and she will know.
Just joking, Georgia's doing a comedy podcast.
Yeah,
all
I
good.
didn't disrespect your beautiful art. And then, so it was just us and I'd like picked a bunch of music and I Torbs and I got there together. We didn't do like, we'd already,
Yeah.
you know.
The first look kind of those things.
He put my dress on.
Yeah.
Me. Not
Yeah.
him.
You get home one day.
I'm like, you look beautiful. And then, we got married. We wrote our own vows.
Yep.
Torbs went to Office Works and bought some palm cards so we could handwrite our vows out.
That's nice.
Because I was like, I'm not standing there with my fucking phone.
Do you not have a printer at your house?
I thought handwritten would be sweeter.
Yeah, but it's okay. Here's where my mind went.
Yep.
Is that the chances of me being able to read my own handwriting would be
Yeah.
pretty fucking slim?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I was like, but you got, maybe you're more.
We just had,
Do you
these like.
do you have pen licenses in WA?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and you qualified?
I did, yeah.
Okay, because I know Torbs is a bit slow on the driver's license. How is he with the pen?
Yeah, no, good with the pen.
Okay.
And the penis.
The pen 15 club.
Pen. And we it's so quick.
Yeah.
It was so, and they sped through the legal stuff and they were like, now the room is yours. You do your vows, you take your time.
Yep.
And we just got to stand there and do our vows, which was really beautiful.
Nice.
That was really nice.
There was a little bit of chat about the word count of each other's.
Yeah. Torbs's was about 370.
Yeah.
And mine was about 150.
Yeah, that's a big discrepancy.
Yeah. So mine was.
So you didn't have a bit of a chat like, we'll try to do a half page each?
Well, because we'd both just written it like in our notes app and then put it onto paper.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, I can add
Then
stuff.
Torbs
but
rocks up with this novel.
Yeah,
of
he's got
palm
80
cards.
pieces of paper. I was like, I think I've said, like, I could have added words, but I just think I
got a question.
He nailed it and so did I.
And I want you to be honest.
Question.
When you went to Officeworks that day to get materials to make me posters for the run, was that just an add-on to the wedding cue cards trip?
No.
Or was I given my own?
You were given your own Officeworks trip, and I'll tell you for why.
Why?
We bought the palm cards for our vows on Saturday morning. So I went to Officeworks.
Hang on, do I want to be on my phone? Hang on, let's go get some palm cards.
I went to Officeworks
Yep.
on my wedding day. And if that isn't, like, sponsor me. I went to Officeworks.
What else can she do?
What more can I in my dress?
I was going to say, were you in the dress?
The man drove us to Officeworks. So
Because, geez, you don't have a 4 kilogram drum of jelly beans, do you, champion?
Yeah. Charles really wants some more red frogs for the office. I was just great. Can I leave them in the car?
Can I also get a 20-litre drum of Nescafe instant coffee?
And can I also get a MacBook Pro?
Yeah.
They're doing them cheap today.
Yeah.
And then, so we got married and we did the legal stuff. So we've got our little certificate and everything.
Love that.
And we had a drink with the guys that owned the chapel. That was really nice. And we did some photos.
Oh, so when I had the first drink later on, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't, because I'd already drunk quite a bit of champagne also.
Yeah, I could tell.
Because Tim got sent to our hotel room, like a bottle of champagne, all these chocolate covered strawberries, rose petals on our bed, like swans kissing on our bed. Yeah. The real birds, we had to figure them out.
Guys, get the fuck out. Because when we got to the hotel, I go, we're here for a wedding. And she went, is it your wedding? And I was like, no. And she goes, that other bitch, yeah. And then the girl at the reception goes, yeah, it's been organised, so when they get back, there's going to be all that stuff
that's
there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't
and
checked in.
I said, can you write on the cards from all of us? And she said no.
Because we hadn't checked in or anything.
Yeah.
So we just like took our duffel bag to the wedding and then from the wedding to the hotel. And then at the hotel,
Unbelievable.
I'm like in my dress, Tom's in his suit. I've got my flowers.
Yep.
And they go, checking in. I was like, yeah, it's under lodge. And they were like, we've heard all about this wedding.
Yep.
And it was because Tim had which was
all
very
of us had,
sweet.
got together.
Everybody had organised that. Which was lovely.
I want to skip ahead a little bit, but we can come back to this point.
Yep.
So you check into the hotel.
Yep. We go upstairs.
Yep. Then an hour or so later, we meet at the bar. Mm-hmm. And then from the bar, we go out for dinner. Now, I don't know what happened in that hour, but let me tell you what happened in the restaurant. Mm-hmm. As they're bringing in like an entree, like they're bringing in like these really yummy like damper bread and
we went to Vue de Monde,
and so
it was beautiful,
like beautiful butter and the honeys and the this and the cheese, and there's all of a sudden a whole bunch of waiters seemingly came out of nowhere to like put all this stuff on the table, and I said, so Toni, how does it feel to be a married woman? And just as about 15 waiters walked in, she goes, you get cummed in a lot. My wife, Bridget, went, Toni. Every waiter, and they obviously must do, I would assume, a weekly class called Straight Faces.
And they just go,
did you want the bread or the honey, sir? And it's like, you could tell that they all just went out of the room and...
yeah.
We
talked about a lot of kind of crazy stuff. I don't know if you remember some of it. When we said to somebody that was working there, we said, please don't tell anyone. And she said, what happens at the table stays at the table.
So we're in our own room where they can close the door, and I was like, can you tell us some stories, Nicole? And she was like, no, I can't. But she did.
But
the shit that would happen in that room,
we were in this private room.
Yep.
It was stunting.
Yep.
We had this amazing view.
Yep.
The service was impeccable. The food was unbelievable.
Yep.
And the two people that were looking after us, Nicole and Fergus. They were excellent.
Yep.
And so when it started to rain, I was a little bit sad, not because of the rain, but because there wouldn't be any birds. And I am not a bird guy.
You need to make your mind up.
As you know.
You need to make your mind up if you are or are not a bird guy. Because there's so much conflicting evidence. Ask Harper said what? You're like, I'm not a bird guy, but then birds remind us of your beautiful mother.
Yeah.
And then you see a bird and you go, oh, that's beautiful. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like a person that's not a bird person.
But not all birds are my mum. That's important to also note.
And I've actually always said that. There you go.
Bird appears 402 times. Yeah, that's fair.
Flying John.
The underbelly of Maddington Coles. Fucking hell. Anyway, so I was like, oh, there's like, I'm not going to see any bird. And normally a bird kind of pops in when I feel like I need my mum. I see a bird and I go, oh, that's her. But then at the dinner, all of these like little things and all of like the waiters and stuff like mention little things. And I was like, oh, you wouldn't have known that. Yeah. And like all these little things, like really beautiful things happened at the dinner that would just like, oh, that felt like she was there and she knew what was going on.
I didn't realise that the year you and Torbs met and were together was the same year that your mum passed away.
It isn't.
Because it isn't the same year.
It is the year we met, but it's not the year we started dating.
Okay, because I think I saw a magic trick. And as you know, I'm now well versed in the world of magic since that dinner party.
Yeah.
They casually were like, oh, so when did you guys first meet? Mm-hmm. And then, oh, that's beautiful. But then Fergus goes, okay. Then he takes that intel down to the cellar to go find a beautiful bottle of wine from the year where Toni and Torbs first met. What a fucking gangster play from a person running a room and paying attention and delivering amazing service.
Yep.
But then the bottle comes out and he goes, and wasn't this a great year?
Yeah. Well, but I think it was...
And Toni goes,
Well, it was... Because I thought it was crazy that he said, what was the year you met?
Yeah.
Not like, when did you start dating?
yeah.
Because we were both... Like, Torbs and I were just at uni
Friends
together.
for- yeah.
Like, so I didn't really know him that well in 2013.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
So true.
You know, he was just a person that was at uni with me.
That was like an old school thing. Like we met at the community dance and it was like,
from then, you know, and so even the fact that he said, when did you meet rather than like, when did you get together? I was like, oh, it just all felt really perfect. But they, like brought us this like gorgeous bowl of wine and they did this like ancient like bottle opening technique where they like
lit the thing on fucking fire and burnt
bottle
the
on
top of the bottle
fire
off.
and then like put cold water on it, like cracked the bottle open. It was the most special thing I've ever seen.
Well, I actually should apologise to Ferg and yourself because I was like, this is amazing. I want to film it. So then I got up really close and he's like, Ryan, can I ask you to step back? You know how I'm burning it? And I go, yeah. And he goes, so it's on fire and you're right in my fucking face.
And he was like, oh, mate, could I get you to just take a step back? Like it was literally like an auntie at the wedding with the iPad.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, that's what it was like. That they would just say, hey, Auntie Kath, could you just step back a little bit?
Can I ask a question about dinner?
Question.
Now that it's said and done, and I mean, what an amazing experience, what amazing food. God. They like half finish this one meal and then they like finish it in front of you, like they bring it out and just like
it was
so much fun,
so beautiful.
Was it? No criticism. Was it one course and one drink too many? Because were we
rolled out of there?
I had to carry Bridget to the fucking...
Bridget kind of goes like, oh, and Ryan goes, all right, I've got about 3 minutes to get her out of here. And Bridget goes, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, she's like...
Bridget isn't it? And then I slightly got to... It's like, yep. No.
It was literally like, all of a sudden, it's over.
I'm at the edge of the cliff and in 3, 2, I was like, we gotta go.
Yeah. It was... I just felt guilty because of how much... effort goes into all the food. I just felt guilty for leaving things behind.
And we were like, oh, this was so beautiful. Thanks for a great night. And they go, cool, we've just got 3 desserts to go.
And we're like, fucking
okay, Jesus Christ. Where's that going to fit in? Also, I didn't need 2 cocktails before we got there. Yeah. If I had my time again, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have drunk half a bottle of champagne in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't have had that espresso martini. Oh my God, Charles, guess what though? This is so crazy. This is so we're thinking the same thing.
You go.
I was like, we're like halfway through maybe, and I was like, I feel like, I want something a little bit zingy because there was a glass of wine with all the dishes. But I was like, I think I just want something else like a little bit different.
Well, everything rich, strong flavor. I want something fresh.
A bit light. And the guy Fergus, who was such a fucking king among kings, he was great. And he goes, oh, yeah. And this is the most baller thing maybe I've ever done. And he goes, just for you. And I go, one for everyone. One for the whole table.
Whatever cocktail you think is going to bring us back, go make 8 of them.
And I go, one for everyone at the table. He goes, Toni, no worries. And he goes, I've got just the thing. He comes back and he goes, now, what I'm presenting, because everything's like a little ritual. He goes, now, what I'm presenting the table with right now is what I would consider the ultimate lemon, lime and bitters.
And wasn't it the ultimate lemon, lime and bitters?
They
our version of an infused twist on a lemon, lime bitters.
And they had squeezed like an entire finger lime into the thing. So all the like little beads of finger. Oh my God. It was so
craziest
crazy.
LLB I've ever had.
It was unbelievable.
And when he puts them all down and it looked beautiful because as Toni said, look, and then he says the words LLB and we all went.
Ryan and I were like,
oh my God.
Yeah. So the Tarpers were with us for sure on the day.
The perfect evening.
Yeah.
The perfect evening.
It really was the best day of my life.
Yeah.
We had such a great time. The dinner was unbelievable.
Yep.
We got home fucking crawled into bed wasted.
Yep.
Like it was just so much fun.
Yeah. It was so much fun. Toni Lodge, we'll have some photos to share today, but
we do.
Looked amazing.
Thank you. I felt amazing.
You looked amazing. When we walked from the hotel to the restaurant, a lot of people stopped and were bright in the wild.
Yeah, it was
You look great,
nice.
sweetheart. You look beautiful. Everyone in the hotel was just like, oh, what a glamour. When we went to that bar, we were sitting next to 3 tradies who had just knocked off for the day.
Yeah. Couldn't have given less of a fuck.
Yeah, they were just like, fuck, better get a beer somewhere. Excuse me, love.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's someone in the wedding dress.
I'm sorry, I'm actually the day's celebrity.
But you looked great. Torbs, doesn't he clean up well in a suit? Wowee.
Hey, that's my husband you're talking about.
That is your husband. That is your husband. He was very proud of you. You know what I saw?
What?
I caught him like perving on you. Like as if he was looking at you being like, I can't believe I've just married this bitch. I saw that when we were downstairs in the bar and I was sort of chatting to you and Bridge and then I looked at him and he was just sort of like looking at you, like looking real proud. And then when we were up on the street as well, not having a celebratory wedding cigarette. Yeah.
And it was the best ciggy of my life. And Ryan and I actually have a hilarious video to go with that.
I haven't watched that since we...
Oh, that video is so fucking funny. Put it in the thing.
Is it funnier than me and Tim making a video together in the toilet? Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah. Sorry for mentioning it.
No, I love it, but no, I don't remember a lot.
Don't ya?
No.
Comedy.
Torbs and I debriefed about it the next day, and then I was like, do you remember this happening? He was like, yeah, that's right.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Let this be a permanent record of the first cigarette she smoked as a wife.
It's not lit yet, but I am.
That is funny. That is funny. I forgot about that.
That's funny, yeah. I might post that.
No, so the video of we in the men's toilets. Did you come in?
No.
Because I invited Bridget and so Charles, imagine there's like the piss tray, but they like face each other. So if you and I went for a piss, we would be a meter from each other, eye to eye.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So Tim and I peed and filmed.
That is so funny. No, I haven't seen that.
And we had a joke about, like which micro penis is smaller? And yeah.
That's so funny.
Ryan John, winner again. But that was like and I was like, Bridge, you need to see the layout of this toilet.
No, I didn't go in there.
It's confronting.
I didn't go in there, but like
It's
every time you needed to go to the toilet, like someone took you. Because we were in the private room, so they like escorted us through and like took us to the thing. And every time someone took me, they opened up the disabled toilet for me because my dress was so big.
Of course, yeah.
And every time they're like, "Oh, well, make sure you've got a bit more room." And I was like, "That's..." So I didn't get to see the crazy toilet at all.
Yeah. So one of the ladies, I was like, "Oh, where's the bathroom?" She goes, "I'll take you." And I actually pulled her aside, and I was like,
if you wait out, you can't be waiting for me.
I was like, no, Bella, if we set the precedent that every time I go to the bathroom...
Oh, girlfriend, you'll get nothing done. They're going to dock your pay.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you'll spend all night because the food's beautiful. And it was one of those days where I said, you know what? onions, garlics, mushrooms. Who am I to tell the greatest chefs in Australia how to do?
Actually,
I prefer the. I'm like,
and when
I'm
Ryan's,
in a hotel room next door. You know what? That sounds like tomorrow's problem. It was tomorrow's problem.
it sure was, because when I saw Ryan in the morning, he went,
yeah, but I was like, if you want to set the precedent that every time I go to the bathroom, you're going to come with me, I'm not going to be offended.
Yeah.
I actually will feel a bit less awkward about it.
because I can just dip off when I need some
and because I'll be like, do you know we were there for 6 hours?
Nah, I don't remember a thing.
We were in the restaurant for 6 hours.
Because we got there at 6.
Yeah.
And left at like 12:30.
Yeah. And so when I went and peed it,
That literally, if you told me we were there for 2 hours, I'd be like, yep.
yeah, I had that same thing. And that's what I was like, after the first bathroom stop after an hour, and I was like,
There's at least 5 more coming.
Like-
at least.
yeah, like every course.
Yeah. It was stunning.
Yeah, but aren't they all lovely? What a great place to work. They all seem to be having so much fun.
They were all just like so good at what they do. As well. The food was unbelievable.
So-
I'd love to go back.
There was this couple.
Not that I can ever afford to go
Yeah.
back.
Only time soon, huh? Like, you get the email like, "Oh, we'll see you soon." You're like, "I wouldn't have thought so."
You're like, yeah, maybe if I get married again.
Till it rain. So there was this, because when people were on a date, often the two of them would get taken into the kitchen and like shown how it's done. Like, can you help do the dessert? And so I was really, and I said, "Oh, can we get Toni and Torbs in there?" Did you hear this conversation?
No.
I was like, "Can we get Toni and Torbs?" And I was thinking it'd be really fun and what a great experience. And he said, "Oh, well, we usually can't take a big group, obviously." And I was like, and I said, "Oh, hey, let's just get those two, and it could be great." And he goes, "I'm not letting that wedding dress get near the stuff."
That is so sweet.
Because
I mean, already had a huge rip in it, but
Yeah.
yes, I appreciate that.
but he was like, that dress, and you know, there's sauces flying around,
yeah,
the swish back, and he goes, "Nah."
I thought that you were about to say that they were like, she cannot go in there.
What do you mean?
Like, she is a fucking liability.
Oh,
I was fucking drunk.
Maybe that was
Like, I was tiddly.
Maybe that's his nice way of saying
Yeah,
it.
I reckon it was, because he came over and served something, and I said, "Fergus, have you ever killed anyone?" And
It took him longer to answer than it should have.
He did.
He
And
went,
he said,
"What?" Oh,
he was like, "You asking me that because I'm Scottish?"
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means, but the answer was no.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, but I got to a point where every time a new course happened, Charles, Toni had an even worse question than that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I was great.
You were great.
What was the last question you asked him?
Oh, fuck, Charles, probably, can you let me leave? Like, can you please let me go?
You did ask Nicole how many people do you reckon had been fingered in this private room?
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I
What did
did
she
not.
say?
Did I actually?
She said a lot of stuff's happened in here and who's to say.
I do not remember asking
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, but remember the other stuff you asked her that was worse than that?
No.
Don't you?
Do you remember talking about Grant Denyer a lot? It was the most excellent day.
It was the most excellent day. Should we do You Love to See It?
I have one.
Yeah. Is it wedding related?
Mine's not.
I feel like, I'm just going to say what I was going to say.
Okay.
Is that my love to see it was just being a part of an amazing day. And what an honour it was to be able to...
It's a fucking tart out on You Love to See It.
The thread is drier than Toni was at 4 a.m. the next morning. And I think Bridget tried to say it to you as we left. But
she did.
But she was like, what an honour to be invited and be a part of your special day. It was like a special day for us, just being around how much fun it was. We loved the restaurant. We loved the energy. We loved Nicole and Fergus. And
to Nicole and Fergus.
would have been better if I didn't call her Chloe all night.
Ryan texted me the next day. He's like, "Oh, wasn't Nikki great?" And I was like, "That was not her name.
Yeah.
She wasn't called that, and she did not strike me as someone who would go by Nikki."
Oh, no, it definitely wasn't Chloe.
No, it was Nicole.
Yeah.
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 That's all right.
That's all right.
Well, I can't top that, but because honestly, we had the best day. Both of us felt amazing. We felt very loved.
Yep.
And after a couple of days for me that were personally difficult, it was such a relief to just like have a great day and have it just like go off without a hitch.
Yep.
And It was just excellent. Like I just had the best time.
What was dirtier, your sheets the next day or Adam's shirt? Did you see Adam's shirt?
I did see Adam's shirt.
One of
I
Torbs'
did.
mate,
Yeah.
his white suit ate more than he did.
Oh my god, it was like brown down the front, like
Yeah.
just everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, my sheets weren't brown. They weren't.
All right.
They were still white.
Because you were changing sheets the next day?
Yeah. Love you, everyone.
Love you. Have a great day. We did.
Love you. Thanks for watching me get married. Love you. Bye. I'm about to shit myself.
Okay.
That should stay in.
Leave that in.